Hey, what's up, guys? Big Rob with Back Alley Cycles. I know it's been a minute. Things been going, just busy, whatnot. So this was actually supposed to be a video about upgrading the shovel, or not upgrading, but making some changes to it. The last video we got her going and everything, rode her around, shakedown test. Rear pipe keeps falling out, so we're gonna start tearing this guy down. I gotta pull the head off and get it repaired. We've already pulled the stock FL front end off and replaced it with the 41mm wide glide. I have a bunch of parts for it. Picked up some stuff at the swap meet. Open belt drive setup. Oh, it's dark here. Let me turn around. Sorry about that. Open belt drive setup. A Kickstarter, a bunch of stuff. So it was supposed to get back at it on that, but unfortunately shit happened. So my daily here, my crossbones here, is riding home from work the other day. Check engine light came on, battery light came on, not charging. So gotta replace the stator, rotor, everything on this guy. So that's kind of what I'm gonna get going on here. Pull the primer. I already got the floorboard assembly, kickstack assembly off. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the primary off and see what we look like inside. Yeah. All right, so I saved you all the taking off the primer and everything, but it's all off. But I did find more problems as I took it apart. When I was trying to take the clutch basket and the crank gear off, having a hard time getting it off. And then I'm gonna find out all the splines on my clutch hub are done. So along with my charging system repairs, I also have to replace the whole clutch basket. You can see here, these are pieces of the splines. I don't know if you can see them, but all this metal came out from that. So yeah, I gotta replace the whole damn clutch basket now. But I guess there's good, that's the bad news. Good news is it's just the regulator that's bad. So you can see my stator here, and I was gonna just kind of show you how you test it. It's 3 wires. So there's 2 tests you can do on this thing. You're gonna check for continuity. All these wires should be connected here together. So I'll show you how to do that. And then the second test we can do is checking to make sure that this stator is not shorted to ground. If it is, then it's bad. So you're gonna need a voltmeter. And we're gonna set this to the resistance setting here. So now what we want to do is we want to check continuity between these 3 pins, and you want to see no more than like 0.5 ohms on a good circuit. So these all coils are connected, so we're gonna go to one of them, and then we're gonna check here. See 0.0, that's good. That means you have continuity between that one. And then you go to this one, good continuity. And then we switch to this pin and do the same test with all the other ones. Oop. There we go, we're good there. We're good there. Now to the last pin, and then we go here. Good, so that means our stator, all our windings are good. There's no opens or anything like that. So now what we're gonna do is to make sure that this isn't shorted to ground or chassis, so that the voltage is not making it to the battery. So you go to one pin, and then you can go here, any non-painted metal, and now you see we're getting OL. That's good. That means it's in open. There's no continuity. As here, when we touch, we want to see continuity. So you see that, that means that it's a good circuit. But from to ground, we want OL, just like that. OL on all 3 pins. Perfect. So that, now I know my stator is good. when I first got it off, I visually looked at it and I didn't see any signs of burning or anything like that. So now I verified visually and electronically that my stator is good. And then this is the drum. I was looking at the drum and it looks fine. All the magnets are there. There's no chunks or anything missing out of it, so that's good. And there's really no way to test the voltage regulator other than having the battery in and running the bike and seeing how much voltage it's putting out. But obviously I can't run it right now, so I verified this is good. Now we're gonna check the battery. The battery was kind of old, but I took it out. Let me get my load tester over here. So I got this is old school, a toaster they call them. They have fancy new ones that are like electronic and all that stuff, but this old school one works fine. So there we go. You can see here we're reading at 12 volts in the green. I don't know if you can see it in there. You see our needles at 12 volts. Let me take it off. You can see the needle move. See, it's gone. Oop. And we got 12 volts. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna load test this battery. So we hit this button for 30 seconds and we watch that needle. If that needle drops into the red, that means that the battery is no good and needs to be replaced. Doesn't pass a load test. So here we go. See, we're in that yellow. That's good. And then this has coils in the back of it, so if you have it, you'll smell it and it'll heat up. But that's a good battery there. So you have to worry when it drops into that red area. So based on those two things, I know that my stator is good, my battery is good. You can see in the back the coils are red from the load. They cool off really fast. So my battery's good, my stator's good. So the only thing that it can be is our voltage regulator. So yeah, I guess now I just gotta order parts. Clutch basket, clutch hub, voltage regulator, and then hopefully I get the parts quick and then I can get this thing back on the road and then finally get to the shovel. So yeah, see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tutorial. And I plan on trying to put out more videos. I know we've been gone for a while, but I don't know, someone lit a fire up my ass and I guess I'm just gonna go now. So see you next time.